Anxiety, according to Google, is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an event or something with an uncertain outcome. It is a nervous disorder characterized by a state of excessive uneasiness and apprehension, typically with compulsive behavior or panic attacks. And this is anxiety, according to me. You don't feel hopeful or happy about anything. You're crying for no reason or for the things that you never had even noticed bothered you before. You feel as if you are moving or thinking in slow motion. Getting up early in the morning is a struggle, and small talk is way too difficult. You have trouble making decisions, and your friends and family can irritate you. Smiling feels stiff and awkward. It's difficult to concentrate, and you feel as if you are drowning or suffocating. And here's a few signs and symptoms if you or if someone you know has anxiety. You often have feelings of panic, fear, and uneasiness. Problems sleeping, cold or sweaty hands and or feet, shortness of breath, and inability to be still and calm. Dry mouth, numbness or tingling in the hands or feet, nausea, and muscle tension. And here are some of the things I've noticed people with anxiety seem to do. We go to the restroom to escape. Bathrooms are basically sanctuaries for people like me. We feel uncomfortable without a phone or using someone as a crutch. We dwell on a small awkward moment for much longer than necessary. We never go to any social event without another person to make us feel more comfortable. And we follow said person around way too much. And then worry about the person beginning to find us obnoxious. It made me get really nervous and sweaty, and my heart started beating faster, and my breath starts to get heavier. Sometimes when I have to present in class or read aloud, I feel dizzy and nauseous. It feels like every foot forward is a certain step falling into a deep, dark, inescapable pit. It feels like every breath, no matter how heavy, listless, short, or long, will most certainly be the last. It's a feeling of the heart simultaneously stopping in slow motion and yet also beating so rapidly that it's on the brink of explosion. It is knowing something dangerous lies in wait of every empty corner, even if on the other side there is a friend. To me, that's what anxiety felt like, and it may be different for others. If you or a friend has ever dealt with panic attacks or anxiety, here are some of my go-to tips for it. Box breathing, also known as the 4-square breathing or square box breathing. It's a technique that can help calm your thoughts and release pent-up tension. Proper breathing also boosts lung function and overall health. But best of all, it's a simple technique that's easy to learn and anyone can do it anywhere. It's a combination of breathing and counting. You inhale for 4 seconds, you hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4, and repeat. You can change the level to match your own personal comfort zone. You can adjust the timing to fit your mood and level of anxiety. Focus on the exhales, as they are the most important for releasing negative energy. Breathing is a huge factor in regulating moods. Another method is color counting. Look around the room and choose a random color. Count the number of times you see said color in your surroundings. Color counting distracts you and helps bring you back into the present. I found this effective in situations where it doesn't offend people if I'm not giving my full attention. Examples would be parties, meetings, and restaurants. And color counting is my favorite method because it's so discreet, no one could even notice. And the last method is self-care. This includes a never-ending list, but here are some of the examples I could think of. Of all the 5 senses which we humans are blessed with, the sense of smell is perhaps strongly the most spontaneous. It is also the most important part connected of the senses to the area of the brain that processes memory, meaning that the smallest smell that you had previously connected to a certain place can bring you back to that same place in mere moments. For this, you could light some candles, you could spray some fragrance, or use an oil burner or an incense burner. Personally, I like to use incense burners. It's a way to assess certain parts of your mind quickly and with a great deal of precision. By selecting and using certain types of scents in your home, you can rapidly adjust not only the atmosphere of your room, but the atmosphere in your mind and spiritual body. You can wrap up in a warm blanket, take a bubble bath, do your makeup, really whatever is your own vice. And this is my favorite one. You can chew gum, you can eat your favorite candy or food, and remember, numbers are meaningless. And the last one. You can read your favorite book or watch Netflix. Text message. Talk to someone like a parent, relative, or a best friend. Sometimes just hearing a loved one's voice can make you feel so much more grounded and safe. That's all I could think of right now. I hope it was helpful. Remember, you are wonderful and strong, and learning new coping skills puts you quite ahead of the people that are indifferent about learning new skills. And feeling good about yourself matters. Thank you for watching my video.